journey. After you reach the NBA,
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Make sure.
Let's meet the visiting team, Denver Nuggets. At point guard, Isaiah Thomas. At small forward, Michael Porter. At the other forward position, Paul Millsap. And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At center, standing 7 feet, number 7.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Looking at the Lakers, they took the win in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
And this is why depth is so important. You know, next man up, and it's pretty much the philosophy for every good team.
Los Angeles making a switch here. AI has checked in. And then for Denver, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Jokic. Will Barton comes in for Porter. And Murray's subbed in for Harris. So on the floor for Denver, Barton and Millsap at the small and power forward spots. Murray out there with Isaiah Thomas, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 spot. Brent, we're seeing shorter training camps. I don't know if it adds to injuries or takes away from injuries with fresher bodies. What do you think about that whole philosophy?
I believe that the shorter training camp did lead itself and lend itself to more injuries last year. And one of the things that I'm concerned with, Kevin, just on a physiological level for players, is that what they are doing to prepare themselves for the season as an individual player, working on your weaknesses and doing those sort of things, is not the same as getting into training camp and preparing yourself for your stamina, your endurance, and your wind. And I wonder if there will be some moves in the next couple seasons about trying to get off the individual training and get back to more of the endurance stamina training so that these little injuries are just not part of a season in the future.
Barton against LeBron. And Plumlee kicks to Millsap. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Back to Millsap. He's off on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way.
Just doesn't seem to be shooting it with confidence, and his shots are going all over the place in this period.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
Thomas kicks to Millsap. Double team on Millsap. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break, and AI's got it. Here's Ball. Here's AI. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Thomas. Plumlee with a screen on Ball. Thomas kicks to Murray. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, some good interior crucial points here as Murray's staying active in the paint.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top, leading by 5. And we'll get... It's been a non-traditional basketball journey for AI. He talks about his time playing in China.
Before coming to the NBA, I knew I had a lot of growing to do. You know, not just in my game, but who I was as a person as well. Playing in China wasn't the typical path here, but it's exactly what I needed in that time in my life. So there's some great basketball being played over there, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of that talent come over to the NBA.
And AI was the first to follow this path, but now, Greg, that the trail has been blazed, we could see many more.
And basketball is such a global sport and played in so many countries that it was just a matter of time before a story like AI's happened.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
Rajon Rondo is out there with AI. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Beasley, and it's Hart in at the small forward position. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
And with the playmaking in Denver's front court, point guard Jamal Murray is free to hunt his shot. Very comfortable playing off the ball.
And you look at Jamal Murray's assist numbers. He's more they're not even shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line. Right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That's good from Plumlee. The 6'11" Mason Plumlee out of Duke, Greg. He's got a live body.
Very athletic, Kevin. His mobility enables him to defend smaller players on the perimeter. Offensively, he is a threat to finish at the rim.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap is an all-star forward whose dedication to the game is reflected in his year-to-year improvement. He said, the drive to the gym is where I find my peace, getting my mind prepared. I come with the mindset of getting better, and it's gotten me this far. Kevin?
He is a true professional. David, thank you. An exciting team in Denver these days, and their fans are letting them know it.
Yeah, they're starting to get fired up in Denver. The arena sold out 14 times last year compared to just 3 times the year before. So for decades, this has been a football town. Nuggets starting to garner some attention with the type of roster and the way that they play.
Back to AI. Kicks it out to James. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. AI can't hit. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
And Barton throws it down.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
James outside. Kuzma with the screen for James. Here's AI. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Lakers have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line. And both free throws good for AI. The Nuggets trail by 6. Outside Thomas. Outside Porter. 4 seconds left. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Nice game, great performance by Harris. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Brandon Ingram comes in for Kyle Kuzma. AI is checked in for Harris. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Ball. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Jamal Murray. Plumlee out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Will Barton, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 slot. And there it is for him.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, when your opponent's down and frustrated, this is when you can turn it up.
And it's Murray penetrating. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Murray's got 6.
Surprising quickness. Murray burying his head down and just sprinting to the rack.
James, the pass to Beasley. 3-pointer. AI can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
LeBron gets behind the eyes of the defense for the highlight reel jam.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. It's tipped. It's stolen by Rondo. And even 3-on-3 break. James trying to free himself up. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by AI.
A huge mistake, letting him establish that kind of position down low.
The defense 101, don't let him get that deep, and this speaks to the lack of effort right there. No better way to frustrate your coach.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. For Denver, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Barton, no good on the free throw.
Now, Will Barton, think that this is a guy who came out of nowhere, but he was a 5-star recruit back in high school. Interesting thing is that he has not grown all that much since his time in high school, but certainly his game has.
6 to shoot. Ingram passes to Beasley. Ingram trying to get open, and that one is good by Beasley.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Murray. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Hart kicks to AI. Shot from 16, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be back with you shortly. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
Hey, that's beautiful basketball out there. That's fun, right? Even with the lead, we keep passing, we keep moving, we make the extra pass. That's fun. It's fun to watch, I know that much.
Well, Greg, it looks like his guys are having a blast out there, too.
Yeah, I mean, everything seems to be coming together at this point. They have the momentum thanks to how efficient they've been on offense.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail biter here, but you never know. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So the Lakers 5 right now. Ingram is out there with Hart. Then it's AI. That's Rajon Rondo. And it's Beasley in at the center position. And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for AI. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Jokic has checked in for Denver. Gary Harris comes in for... And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. JaVale McGee's checked in for Beasley. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Ingram. James checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And AI is subbed in for Josh Hart. Paul Millsap is checked in for the Nuggets.
Hey, get LeBron, get LeBron.
LeBron outside. Back to Ball. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And the Lakers lead by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Corey Harris.
They looked aggressive on the offensive end, and that compounded into lots of great opportunities that he capitalized on.
They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And, guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Here's AI. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
Yo, have y'all gotten any word about the MJ golf tournament this year?
I heard about it.
Oh, yeah.
up, AI? All right, AI, let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Pretend it never happened and get at it again next time. Hey, see you later, man.
All right, AI, I see you want to work on the three-point shooting. Let's get set up. Okay, I mean, the way you played,